Welcome to The Dish. As always, I'm Jalen Russell here with my colleague Jalen Gray, giving you the latest from the NBA this week. All-Star Weekend was great this past weekend, but now the 30-game sprint to the end of the season begins. And to start that off, there's some great news coming out of Indiana. Paul George may return to the team as soon as mid-March following that gruesome injury from the summer to his leg. The team is only 2 games back from the 7 or 8 seed right now in the East. Think they might be able to sneak into the playoffs?
I really don't. By the time he gets back, there will be less than 20 games left in the season. I don't expect him to be in game shape to be able to give them much.
Yeah, but I mean, as a team, their next 7 of 11 games are against teams that aren't in the playoffs right now. So the team can just position themselves to be there without him, and then once he comes back, he'll just bolster them into it.
They'd have to make a great run because so far they're only 15-12 against teams that are under 500, and Paul George's play was inconsistent last year, and I just don't expect it to be more consistent coming up in injury.
A lot of that inconsistency from last year was at the end of the year when he was fatigued because so much of the scoring stress was on his shoulders. So now that he's back fresh, and there's 10 guys from the team this year that were on the team last year, so team chemistry should be there already. They should be able to just gel immediately and just get the team rolling in the right direction as soon as he gets in the lineup.
I don't think that guys being there from last year automatically means that they're going to gel. I mean, they've already played over half the season with a different cast, so it's a totally different dynamic.
That's true. Dynamics do change over an entire year, and a team that's in need of a dynamic change right now is the Clippers, who are in extreme trouble right now.
They're not in
Blake
trouble
Griffin
at all.
is out for 3 to 6 weeks following surgery to cure that staph in his elbow to get it out of there. He was first in their team in points, second in assists and rebounds. I think that they're in extreme trouble. They might slide out of the playoffs without him. He was such a key cog to that team. They can't survive without him.
They're really not in danger. They're 6th in the West right now, and DeAndre Jordan has done a good job of stepping it up in the last 2 games with 20-plus points and grabbing over 20 rebounds. And he's only going to miss about 14 games at the most, and I only think they need to win half of those to be in good shape when he comes back.
DJ's stepping up in points and rebounds, but he was stepping up assist-wise. I mean, as a team right now, they're 3rd in the league in assists per game, but if you take him out, they drop all the way down to 30th, as in last in the league. And I just think that with them missing that element of that high-low play between he and DJ, I don't think they can make it.
I mean, they're 3rd in assists for a reason. This year, they're a team that likes to share the ball, so those assists are still going to be there.
We'll have to see. Spencer Hall's getting a lot of his minutes. Last 3 games, he's averaging less than 1 assist per game, so we'll have to see if it's there.
That's not his game.
That's all we have for you this week on The Dish. I'm Jalen Russell. He's Jalen Gray. Have a good week.